There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Mason. He has a huge vote total right now. Number 3, in fact, among Western Conference players.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter. And that's really a tribute to the work he's put in this season. He's earned each and every one of those votes.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Moran in at the point. And for the Lakers. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
Mason. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Here's Asmus. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Pass to Wale. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Asmus. Asmus has got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Mason with it. He had 25 points in the win against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Mason against Kaminsky. Inside. Memphis moving that ball around. Sinks the triple.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Moran driving inside. Got a hand on it. Mason, the pass to Gooden. And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker Girls Dance Team.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Steele passes to Asmus. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Moran. Here's Asmus. Guarded by Mason. The rebound by Mason. Lakers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Wale. It's deflected. Steele passes to Moran. Here's Kaminsky. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And it's blocked. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Gooden. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Kaminsky. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. When you draft John Moran, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
And the hang time for John Morant
At the line,
is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And John Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5 point guard.
Shooting
right
two.
No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
The Lakers on offense. Lakers working the ball around now. Now Mason. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one, good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
That's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Mason's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Memphis leading. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Good on both. Here's Gooden. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Pass to Mason. Goes up on the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Mason's got 6 points. Memphis leading by 3. That shot misses, and the Lakers take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Here's Atkins. Offensive rebound.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Shot by Gooden is no good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Moran. No good on the 3.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The dish to Mason. Fade away. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Steele passes to Kaminsky. The pass to Moran. Clock at 6. Another shot. They shoot again. Here's Holcomb. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
The first one falls. The Mayor is checked in for Miracle Man. White is checked in for Memphis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 3. D passes to Mason. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The rebound by Mason.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Kathy. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds.
Los Angeles ball.
They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Memphis on defense. D passes to Mason. 5 to shoot. And they take the lead. Mason's got 13 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. Not just offensive.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Atkins passes to Kaminsky. A second chance effort. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's the Mayor. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Kicks it out to Collins. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's White. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They get a hand on it. Pass to Kaminsky. To the inside. Here's Collins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Mason. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Hopefully he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Buchanan. The shot that time, not on target. Oakley with some nice D. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint. And it's Cole missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Stolen by Collins. It's tipped. Stolen by Mason. Here's the Mayor. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's the Mayor. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Collins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mason for 3. Cole with the rebound.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
After 3 seasons at Michigan State, Xavier Tillman came to the NBA ready to make an impact.
A tremendous feel for the game. I mean, he knows where to be on both ends. He has all the makings of a quality two-way player.
Out to White. Back to Cole. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Caffey, he's guarded by Collins. The Mayor passes to Buchanan. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
White inside. Here's Cole to the middle. Here's Oakley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Here's White with the drive. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Lakers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get it again. Right wing. Here's Buchanan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that
At the
shot.
line for Los
And what do you
Angeles.
guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. Memphis leading by 3. Down low, stolen by Mason. Buchanan. He's guarded by Collins, and a missed layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Mason. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And so White will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Passes to Collins. Back to White. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked. Caffey. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Mason with 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to for his team to be successful.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got White. Collins is out there with Oakland. And it's Asmus in at the center, filling up the middle. Here's the mayor. 9 points last game. And again, no good by the Lakers. Right side, White. The pass to Steele. The 3. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 19-foot shot. And it's White with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oakley inside. Here's Eastmus. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that he passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They saw that guy.
Shot's good by Oakley.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Lakers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Gooden. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Collins. And it's blocked. He goes up again.
Lakers foul.
Grizzlies have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one falls to Collins. And Memphis making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gooden. And too long on the shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Over to the left wing. Holcomb buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Mason. 15 points in the game. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To end the run. Los Angeles with another miss. Memphis leading by 10.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, Anthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the Mayor. Got a piece of it. To the right side. From deep. Shot by Gooden is no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Wale. That shot off the mark. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Pass to Steele. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Six on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Memphis with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lakers trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Mason inside the line. And the Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Holcomb. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
And here is Los Angeles now after Memphis gets the three. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Outside Collins. Passes it to Steele. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Gooden. Grizzlies making the shot. They need this one. And it's Gooden with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the basket by the Lakers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. This is to Mason. Goes up the baseline. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Moran, good in defending. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter. after not getting any in the first.
And it's Mason with the ball for Los Angeles. Inside. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside, Holcomb. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here is Mason following the score by Memphis. Over to the wing. Here's the Mayor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Step back and squared up.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Memphis has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. There's the pass to Moran. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here is Mason. He's got 15. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Moran. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Buchanan. And again, it's the Lakers.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The Grizzlies shooting not great, 40% for the game. There's the drive.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Mason with it. 15 points in the game. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Grizzlies substitution.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Now here's Kaminsky. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, White. Pass to Atkins. Rebound the Lakers. Wale. White covering. Here's Wale. Again, Los Angeles.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. He's got 20.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
to the middle. Here's Austin. Misses the layup. Memphis has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The quick is checked in for the Lakers. The professor comes in for Austin.
Get through.
D passes to Wale.
Hey, yo, right here.
Misses from close range.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
Outside, White. Passes it to Moran. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 17-foot shot on the way. And off the glass. That one's good. 8 points for D.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Knocks down the three ball. And that's now 11 points for D.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Memphis leading by 18. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And there's the try. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. And now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out of sync offensively. We just got to get into a rhythm.
Good passes lead to good offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.